or when I could do Ace Attorney, and I was thinking about it. Like, I'm just starting to recover, and while the voices would be there, they're just not going to be great because they're all kind of going to be nasally because I'm sick. So that's fucking miserable. So I decided I'll just play it safe. I'll start the game I wanted to start um, after I was going to be finished with Ace Attorney anyway. And when my voice is back to normal, sometime maybe this week, I'll do the finale then. But for now, let me show you guys what you've been waiting to see for a little while since I started teasing it. Boom, there it is. It took me a while to get this thing set up properly, just because I had to actually go and get my console. And then I had to get all the settings set up correctly to get it to work properly. Yeah, it took a little bit. All right, now I can stop stealing DT's category.
When people die, they just go away.
So I played a little bit of this game. I got to a little. I got to like the third dungeon when I was playing it casually. I wasn't too far into it. So I'm pretty excited to get into it more now. Luckily, this game has a lot of voice acting, so I don't have to worry about doing voices very much. So yeah, and it wasn't that I didn't want to stream while I was sick. It's just I did not have the energy the last 3 days to sit at my computer for long reaches of time. Like even yesterday when I was feeling a little bit better, I had to get off and lay down for a little while between, like twice while I was on, in chat with everybody. So, but yeah, so here we are, play some Lost Odyssey. Change the title too. As with Ace Attorney, I'll be uploading these VODs to YouTube, and they're finished up. I'll make sure to upload the last Ace Attorney one as well. Things kind of went to hell after everything started last week. So, but yeah, we're ready to get going. Let's see. We want fast text caption. See, I've always done this in English. Let's do a quick poll, shall we? Which voice? And we'll let it go for about a minute. Alright. Let me know which voice you want, which voice language you want. English or Japanese. I have allowed it for more votes, so you guys can use some of the plethora of points you guys have stored. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'll wait on that. I'm going to... Oh, looks like it's my choice. That means we're going with English. Cool. Captions on. Alright, we're good to go. Let's get it started, shall we? There's a lot of good cinematic cutscenes for like 2008, so. These guys' helmets are stupid. What's a fucking giant keyring on the top of their head? These keyring guys are getting fucked up. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Welcome in. Oh, so now we just have an army of zombies. Okay, cool. And we have our boy, Kime. Everyone else is having issues. Meanwhile, Kime's just like, I got this shit. Yeah, if only I could have sit at my computer for more than 30 seconds on Friday. I literally couldn't. I had to take half day from work because I thought I could and I just couldn't. I'm gonna be in our first combat. This doesn't really show off what the game's gonna be doing most of the time. It's a turn-based RPG like all Final Fantasies because the creator was the original creator of Final Fantasy. He went off and started Mistwalker, and so like this game and like Blue Dragon were some of his first games, and everyone loves them. So. This is Final Fantasy, kinda. A lot of the things this game did really were really nice and helped out. It made it feel battles feel more interactive. How do you hit fire with a sword? Don't ask questions. I didn't want to defend again. Oh well. maybe a minute. I will also be attempting to mute myself when I cough, because I will have to. If I don't, I apologize. Decent item.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to go. There we go. You're feeling better. I'm about 80% right now. Just not good enough to do the Ace Attorney game tonight, unfortunately.
Getting darker. What's happening? I've never seen this before.
I'm sure that's friendly. It's all fun and games till fucking Dalamud comes raining down from the sky. Oh, hey, look, I'm fine. I could do it. Why can't you, Louis Swa? Fuck you. Gotta be reborn as Phoenix. Can't just walk away. And now we begin. I'm gonna overwrite my old add my old save game. That's 5. Why is that 5? No, we do it. We're doing save slot 3. Fuck that. Yeah, save slot 3. Fuck you. And here we go. You know, we begin the game. Hi, Bentley. Welcome. Oh, and now we got zombies. Of course, you drop down the mood, you get zombies. Oh, it's a thing from Rain Arveas.
No one gets in the way.
He always does his save games and save slot 3. And who am I to throw out the 51 difference? Bentley, what are you doing? What are you thinking?
Only the strong survive.
There's nothing up here for you. Bentley, what are you doing? What are you thinking, cat? Well, you're orange, so my guess is not much, but... Keep your butt back. There's nothing up here for you. Does she want attention? I think maybe. Okay, yeah, I remember. So yeah, that's what this game did. They gave you rings. Good. You'll notice it's something similar to how Legend of Dragoon did it. Only Dragoon did timed button presses. This one is press and hold the right trigger until it reaches a certain point, and you don't get a bonus effect. What are you doing?
Like taking candy from a
You
baby.
need to be good. This game focuses a lot on like similar area similar to like how Final Fantasy X did their exploration. So you'll have a bunch of areas like this which are straightforward areas. Branching pathways.
Out of my way.
I may ask for that. I'm a little early. So Ali alluded to the stories. There are a lot of random stories from times back from history that show up.
Let's take him now.
And they're really good. Like they're quite good. It really expounds on the world a lot.
Like taking candy from a baby. Guess we have no choice. Only the strong survive.
Mana herb, but useful. Not so much for Kaim, but for other characters. Kaim doesn't really do magic very well.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah, they play really in the deep end a lot. Like that first boss fight, if you don't know how to fight that thing, it can go pretty badly.
What? Like taking candy from a baby.
A little bit of healing medication. And a cutscene.
You see anything? See. Down here. Maybe under the. Yeah. All right. Here, let me help. Oh, this has been oxidized.
Hey,
What?
that guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kai Marganar, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it. Come with me. This way. Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe. Especially in that outfit.
Was he gonna take everything you own? Don't mind me. I'm main character, therefore all of this stuff belongs to me. No. So you can assemble rings. He's doing the ring assembly. And there you go. Bruiser ring level, you know. Bruiser ring, I think it Bruiser ring Ultra. It ended like this.
We're
We're gonna
pulling
be out of
out.
here.
Let's move.
Oh, character dressed differently than everyone else. Can't be another main character.
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles. Hey, I...
This game is, like I said, it's a really well-developed game, really well-done game for 2008.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
Hey, I'm a survivor too.
The Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar. Sit down and shut up.
Well, that's just weird.
This way, Lieutenant.
Interesting.
Follow me.
In we go. Good song. Yeah, a lot of the songs in this game are really good too. They did a really good job with it. We're departing shortly. City's massive, man.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die. The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wall Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't like that attitude. Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
If looks could kill, right? A break for a moment once we get out of the station. Walk to the rest of the way to the console. Thank you for the Hydra J. I appreciate that. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to log in my phone real quick. All right.
Years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
As is any power when humanity discovers it. It's good. It does all these nice things. It also does more for war. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, If the Goza were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goza was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goza were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goza to Kent. We assume Goza plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Gotsan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject.
All right, I can pause. Good thing I can pause the cutscenes for this one. I'm gonna use the restroom and grab my take care of my my sinuses a bit. So I'll be back in just a minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. Time to get back to the cutscene.
The situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Grandstaff. This is not the first time that stories about it reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora.
Yes, my lord.
The Grandstaff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grandstaff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grandstaff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Grand staff, huh? It doesn't sound ominous at all. Nope, not gonna make a joke about it. What, you mean like giant penis? It's just a giant penis? That's what they're building out there? Sure, our grand staff, you tall fuck. Yeah, fuck you, Core.
Today marked the initial trial run of a brand new magical engine at the factory in Ura. This factory has been working on developing a magic train for quite some time, and thanks to this new device, they say that we could see a much more advanced train.
Man, we don't acknowledge anyone who can't get on a ride in Disney World. Foot sharp. Is that with or without the 5-inch heels?
Well done. You may leave.
Lieutenant Kaya Marganar, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxium, Chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal. We've heard there were almost no survivors from Ura or Kent after the meteor crashed on the Highlands, and yet you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, how did you survive?
I don't know.
My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast on you?
I don't remember. I recall nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate, and one cannot fight it. Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. We want you to go to Grandstaff.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
It's just that...
Gongora! Until we can confirm that Grandstaff project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar. You know of Grandstaff, under construction in the Sea of Baz?
Sure.
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause, except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her. Quickly, make the arrangements.
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this, but I'm building Grandstaff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Kayam's return and report.
Of course, my lord.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
You know, right? It's a giant staff? Oh, shit. No wonder it's called Grand Staff. Uh. That's the inn. I think this is the general store here. I'm gonna find the weapon shop. I'd like to pick up a new weapon if I can. In RPGs like this, and especially older ones, you want to make sure that you keep yourself well armed and well stocked. Abby is my favorite character. No, we'll see. Oh, we'll see. I like to keep good balance in my party. If your favorite character is a healer, then I will most definitely be using them. I like to make sure I have either one or two healers in my parties a lot of the times. You'll have to tell me. I'm still a little bit of a blur.
And now, counselors, I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
My lord.
In addition, until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
I see there are no objections. It is decided.
I want to make sure I go to the store first before I go anywhere else. The owner isn't even here.
As Kaim slips into deep sleep, his dream unfolds. A dream or his past. At this moment, there is no way he could know.
We'll go through the dream. The family members have tears in their eyes when they welcome Kaim back to the man inn from his long journey. Thank you so much for coming. He understands the situation immediately. The time for departure is drawing near. Too soon, too soon. But he knows this day would have to come sometime, and not in the distant future. I might never see you again, she said to him, with a sad smile when he left on his journey. Her smiling face almost transparent in its whiteness, so fragile, and therefore indescribably beautiful, as she lay in bed. May I see Hannah now? He asks. The innkeeper gives him a tiny nod and says, I don't think she'll know who you are, though. She hasn't opened her eyes since last night, he warns Kaim. But you can tell from the slight movement on her chest, she's clinging to a frail thread of life, but it could snap at any moment. It's such a shame. I know you made a special point to come here for her. Another tear glides down the wife's cheek. Never mind, it's fine, Kaim says. He has been present at innumerable deaths, and his experience has taught him much. Death takes away the power of speech first, then the ability to see. What remains alive to the very end, however, is the power to hear. Even though the person has lost consciousness, it is by no means unusual for the voices of the family to bring forth smiles and tears. Kaim puts his arm around the woman's shoulder and says, I have lots of travel stories to tell her. I've been looking forward to this my whole time on the road. Instead of smiling, the woman releases another large tear and nods at Kaim. And Hannah was so looking forward to hearing your stories. Her sobs almost drown out her words. The innkeeper says, I wish I could urge you to rest up from your travels before you see her, but... Kaim interrupts his apology. Of course, I'll see you right away. There's very little time left. Hannah, the only daughter of the innkeeper and his wife, will probably breathe her last before the sun comes up. Kaim lowers his pack to the floor and quietly opens the door to Hannah's room. Hannah was feral from birth. Far from enjoying the opportunity to travel, she rarely left the town or even the neighborhood in which she was born and raised. This child will probably not live to adulthood, the doctor told her parents. This tiny girl with extraordinary, beautiful, doll-like features, the gods had dealt an all too sad destiny. That they had always allowed her to be born, the only daughter of the keepers of a small inn by the highway, was perhaps one small act of atonement for such an inequity. There we go. Yeah, right. Anna was... at least I don't have to do voices the whole time. That's the point. And I have a backup plan in case my voice starts to hurt a little bit. I have a backup plan. Hannah was unable to go anywhere, but the guests who stayed at her parents' inn would love to tell her stories of the countries and towns and landscapes and people that she would never know. Whenever new guests arrived at the inn, Hannah would ask them, "Where are you from? Where are you going? Can you tell me a story?" She would sit and listen to their stories with sparkling eyes, urging them on to new episodes and then, when they left the inn, she would beg them, "Please come back and tell me lots of stories about faraway countries." She would stand there waving until the person disappeared far down the highway, give one lonely sigh, and go back to bed. Hannah is sound asleep. No one else is in the room, perhaps as an indication that she has long since passed the stage where the doctors can do anything for her. Kaim sits down in the chair next to the bed and says with a smile, "Hello, Hannah. I'm back." She does not respond. Her little chest, still without the swelling of a grown woman, rises and falls almost imperceptibly. "I went far across the ocean this time," he tells her. "The ocean on the side where the sun comes up. I took a boat from the harbor, way far beyond the mountains you can see from this window. And I was on the sea from the time when the moon was perfectly round till it got smaller and smaller and then bigger and bigger until it was full again. There was nothing but ocean as far as the eye could see. Just the sea and the sky. Can you imagine it, Hannah? You've never seen the ocean, but I'm sure people have told you about it. It's like a huge, big, endless puddle." Kaim chuckles to himself as it seems to him that Hannah's pale white cheek moves slightly. She can hear him. Even if she cannot speak or see, her ears are still alive. Believing and hoping this to be true, Kaim continues with the story of his travels. He speaks no words of parting. As always with Hannah, Kaim smiles and with a special gentleness he has never shown to anyone else. And he goes on telling his tales with a bright voice, sometimes even accompanying his story with exaggerated gestures. He tells her about the blue ocean, he tells her about the blue sky. He says nothing about the violent sea battle that stained the ocean red. He never tells her about those things. Hannah was still a tiny girl when Kaim first visited the inn. She asked him, "Where are you from, and will you tell me some stories?" With a childish pronunciation and innocent smile, Kaim felt a soft glow in his chest. At the time, he was returning from a battle. More precisely, he had ended one battle and was on his way to the next. Life consisted of traveling from one battlefield to another, and nothing about that has changed to this day. He has taken the lives of countless enemy troops and witnessed the death of countless comrades on the battlefield. Moreover, the only thing separating enemies from comrades is the slightest stroke of fortune. Had the gears of destiny turned in a slightly different way, his enemies would have been comrades and his comrades' enemies. This is the fate of the mercenary. He was spiritually worn down back then, feeling unbearably lonely. As a possessor of eternal life, Kaim had no fear of death, which was precisely why each of the soldiers' faces distorted in fear, and why each face of a man who died in agony was burned permanently into his brain. Yeah, I know, it sucks, right? Ordinarily, he would spend nights on the road drinking, immersing himself in an alcoholic stupor, or pretending to. He was trying to make himself forget the unforgettable. When, however, he saw Hannah smile, as she begged him for stories about his long journey, he felt a far warmer and deeper comfort than he could ever obtain from liquor. He told her many things. About a beautiful flower he discovered on the battlefield, about the bewitching beauty of the mist falling in the forest the night before the final battle, about the marvelous taste of the spring water in a ravine where he and his men had fled after losing a battle, about a vast, bottomless blue sky he saw after a battle. He never told her anything sad. He kept his mouth shut about human ugliness and stupidity he witnessed endlessly on the battlefield. He concealed his position as a mercenary from her, kept silent regarding his reasons for traveling constantly, spoke only of the things that were beautiful and sweet and lovely. He sees now that he told Hannah only beautiful stories of the road, like this, not so much out of concern for her purity, but for his own sake. Staying in the inn where Hannah waited to see him turned out to be one of Kaim's small pleasures in life. Telling her about the memories he brought back from his journeys, he felt some degree of salvation, however slight. 5 years, 10 years, his friendship with the girl continued. Little by little, she neared adulthood, which meant that, as the doctors predicted, each day brought her that much closer to death. And now, Kaim ends the last travel story he will share with her. He can never see her again. Can never tell her stories again. Before dawn, When the darkness of night is at its deepest, long pauses enter Hannah's breathing. The frail thread of her life is about to snap as Kaim and her parents watch over her. The tiny light that is lodged in Kaim's breast will be extinguished. His lonely travels will begin again tomorrow. His long, long travels without end. You'll be leaving on your travels, on travels of your own soon, Hannah, Kaim tells her gently. You'll be leaving for a world that no one knows, a world that has never entered into any of the stories you have heard so far. Finally, you will be able to leave your bed and walk anywhere you want to go. You'll be free. He wants her to know that death is not sorrow, but a joy mixed with tears. It's your turn now. Be sure to tell everyone about the memories of your journey. Her parents will make that same journey someday, and someday Hannah will be able to meet all the guests she has known at the end, far beyond the sky. I, however, can never go there. I can never escape this world. I can never see you again. This is not goodbye, it's just the start of your journey. He speaks his final words to her. We'll meet again. His final lie to her. Hannah makes her departure. Her face is transfused with a tranquil smile as if she just said, see you soon. Her eyes will never open again. A single tear glides down slowly down her cheek. Kaim's mind is filled with lost pieces of memory. Certain sights or conversations can bring back these memories in the form of dreams. View episodes from 1,000 Dreams again. You rest at any inn or bed, or select them from the start menu. You can view these episodes at any number of times. When viewing an episode from 1,000 Years Dreams, you can pause it by pressing the start button or cancel by pressing back. Alright, time to rob from every single room here. Man, you don't have anything. Fuck you. Oh, just a fucking notebook. Anything else? No. Alright. We need to get an accessory, though. So this is like a lot of the other games that you have as well. Like Tales of Xillia does this. I know that Tales of Xillia does this where items have equipped skills. And what happens is once you have this, I believe you have to learn how to use the abilities. I think you gain them permanently at the end as well. So after learning the skill, you get to set it permanently, and then you get to use it from then on. Very useful. Final Fantasy IX does it too. I figured. I thought that was one of the Final Fantasies did. I couldn't remember which one. Oh, don't worry. I was going to steal them all anyway. My favorite Final Fantasy is Chrono Trigger.
Oh, sorry. Oh, look out. Sorry, miss.
My throat! My throat! Damn!
Why are you following me?
You're Kai Marganar. I mean, Lord Gongora asked me to do it. It's the truth. I'm supposed to tell you to go to his manor. He has something important to tell you.
You are?
Jansen, messenger for Lord Gongora. At your service. Man, what an attitude. Jeez whiz.
Okay, back yet? Nope, still gone. Hey, it did show something. Maybe I can use it still? No, it says the icon, so that must be where he's going to be when he goes back. Okay. Luckily, I know where Gongora's manor is. It's this way. Time you suck my dick. Man, fuck you.
Man, fuck you.
House arrest is going too far. I have firmly opposed Roxian on this. Do not despair, Gongora.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It is much more than I could have asked. Your father would have been pleased.
I could never fill my father's shoes. And now that Ura is a republic, I am simply a citizen like everyone else. I am no longer Your Majesty.
I respect the royal blood that flows in your veins. It is only fitting that I offer the respect you're due.
Do not be foolish. People will think you're a dissident who wants to restore the monarchy.
I'm truly happy that you have come to see me.
You gonna talk about the fucking diamonds and gold plate you have there?
You taught me the rudiments of magic. I cannot help but be kind to you in return. I cannot understand Roxian. I believe he intends to stop work on Grand Staff. It makes me angry, Gongora. Our entire nation has benefited from magic energy, yet he does not understand the significance of Grand Staff. If we can increase magic energy with Grand Staff, just think how much better our people's lives would be. We would no longer need soldiers. You have seen the future of Ura, and how Grand Staff can make it happen. Roxian's vision is too narrow for our nation to grow. I am sorry you had to witness that.
There is no need to apologize. I'm happy Your Highness understands. But even if they stop Grand Staff, we could develop a newer and far better magic engine.
Please let me know what you need, Gongora. I can help you.
I am unworthy, Your Highness.
I get the feeling he's going to be less formal with us.
Please, go in.
Hey, you guys have anything I can steal?
That woman. How could she be in Ura without me knowing?
You guys have anything I can steal? I don't want to steal things. Trying to steal things here. You're not making it easy on me. Man, this guy sucks. There's a whole mansion has nothing in it. Nothing for me to steal anyway. Alright, guess I gotta go upstairs. Go around yet, apparently.
Good, you're here. I asked you here for only one reason.
Hold on.
What is it?
Oh no. Great, here he comes. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
And break, we'll give it just a minute. Don't want to go any farther without people being able to watch, right? Hope everyone's been having a good time. Sorry with the, we got the nasally voice tonight. I can't really do much about it, unfortunately. But that's what I've been. That's just the last part I've been dealing with. Once I get past that, I should be back to normal. Hopefully, I can get a good amount of sleep tonight and be able to go back to be 100% on either tomorrow or Tuesday. All right, welcome back, everybody. Time to keep going. Let's let the cutscene play some more.
Oh, hey, you are really short-tempered. Hey, I don't have a sword, okay? Easy.
Why are you here?
I told you I'm just a messenger. I came to see if you really come or not, which you have, so that's good.
That's enough, Kaim. He's on our side.
Thanks. A little late, though.
We can use him. He's cunning and quick, and he has many connections. I want you to take him on your investigation of Grand Staff.
No way, sir.
You know, I thought he'd say that, my lord. His shoes, hello?
Look, this other immortal joining the investigation, she might be dangerous.
Why?
The woman was once a pirate. I don't know how it happened, but she's now a soldier for our army. Well, the past is the past, and I know little else about her. Take Jensen with you. He can help keep her in check. Despite what else he may be, he has a healthy respect for women.
So, you know, I heard she was a looker, if you catch my drift. I mean, you've seen her, right? Okay, be that way. You guys are way too serious.
Pirate. All right. Understood.
All right, then. I'll be there early. Oh, yeah, you can count on it.
Remember, Kaim, you're the only one I can trust. I can't leave here for a while. The Grand Staff is my life's work. So if something is wrong, I want you, with your immortal powers, to find out what it is. Understood? You'll be briefed later. You should go now.
I'll be right behind you. Oh, he's gonna be fun to work with.
This is for your trouble.
Wow, nice. You know, my lord, I've been thinking, working with this guy, it's like playing with fire. I mean, did you see his eyes? I mean, that's creepy. I got a bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, this little guarantee is not gonna be enough, I'm afraid, to keep an eye on him. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
You're already under a magic contract. Don't get greedy.
Wow! Whoa, hey, okay, that's some serious mojo, buddy. Easy, easy.
Is your fee still unsatisfactory?
Okay, not funny. I'm not laughing, okay? I didn't stick my neck out for this, okay? Jeez, everyone's a pain in the ass. I'm taking a bath.
It's almost like our memories were wiped on purpose that he would serve the bad guy. But that's never happened before, right? Right? No, I'm good. I picked up everything in the back room. I promise. Oh, more cutscene.
Hey! I've been looking everywhere for you. I heard about the Grand Staff investigation. Looks like we both got the short end of the stick. It's not enough that we just keep surviving, eh? There's always something. So, what did you learn in the council?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, really? Say, haven't we met somewhere before? Hmm? Ugh. Nothing to worry about if you can't remember. Neither can I.
You too, huh?
I can't recall a thing. All I know is that my name seems to be Seth Balmore. People say I used to be a pirate. Isn't it strange that both of us lost our memory and are immortal? Maybe we met a long time ago. I sort of get that feeling when I look at you. When we met before, were we enemies? Or allies? Or maybe even lovers? Looking forward to starting our journey tomorrow, Kaim Argonar.
Tomorrow?
You still haven't been contacted by the council? You set out for Grand Staff tomorrow morning. I thought you would have heard by now. Oh, by the way, I'll be joining you on your little trip.
So you are going with me then?
Being late is strictly forbidden. Mwah.
God, don't say shit like that. I had to deal with Barry back in fucking Pokemon Generation 4. I'll fine you $1 million if you're late. Meh. It's another dream. I'll wait until I do this one. Alright, let's keep going then, chat, shall we? It didn't say go tomorrow. It said you just had to go to the gate, so we're gonna do that. Get on and go to Great Gate. Alright, let's head out.
Why aren't we leaving? We should have already been gone by now.
I'm waiting for somebody.
What? Who?
There's somebody else on the team.
Huh? I haven't heard about that.
I have.
What the? This is the other guy?
Yeah.
Whoa, baby. What a woman. I can't believe my luck.
Reeks of booze.
Why are you late?
Can't you tell? A man's got to do certain things before leaving on a mission like this. And I know what I had to do.
Jerk.
Thank you, my lovely. Do or die Johnson is now off to meet certain death.
I miss you. Oh, Jensen, come back to us. We still have that bottle
Oh, that is
for you.
so sweet. I know. Oh, don't say that. That's so nice. Hey, oh, you girls, I'm already missing you. Hey, can I have just 15 more minutes? I need 15 for her, and her. That's 45 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
Like we would wait for you, you worthless drunk.
That hurt.
You
not very
poor
nice.
things.
I think I
You
was
know
very
what?
good.
You're free to go.
Hey,
Thanks for bringing him to us.
Ah.
Well, thank you. You're such a doll. You come and play with us next time, honey. More than
Hey,
that.
don't touch me. Get out of here. Shoot.
Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, bye-bye, girls. Don't cry. I'll be back. Don't worry. Okay. Bye again.
Great. Just what we need. More useless baggage.
Hey, that's not nice. I ain't gonna come in real handy. You know, you can count on it. Oh, hey.
Who's counting on what?
Ow. Hey. Man, you are so angry. What is your problem? Hey, you ready?
Sure, let's read the skill tutorial. Mortals like Jason learn new skills by raising their level up, but immortals don't require new skills by leveling up. Immortals can learn skills from mortals by using Skill Link. Configure Skill Link from the skills menu. By selecting Immortal All the skills learned will be displayed. Select the skill you want to learn and the link will be established. To learn the skill, you must fill the SB gauge. SB can be gained in battle. An Immortal using skill link with Immortal can only earn SP towards the link skill if they are both in the formation. After using the skill link, don't forget to set the battle formation. Skills can also be learned from accessories. Some accessories grant the user the effects of a skill simply by equipping them. The skills learned from Immortals will not be effective until you assign them in skill slots. Immortals can use these skills assigned in these skill slots. Don't forget to assign the skills you want to use here. Okay, should be good to go. Thank you for the hydrate, Jay. I appreciate that. Oh, the shopkeeper. Let's see. So sell these. Another ground bomb. Those could be useful, especially in early game. Having those are going to be very useful.
Buck. I just gotta follow him. This is like a death march. Hey, we gotta get through that? There's no road.
Pull yourself together. If this is all it takes to wear you out, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't wear out in bed.
Once we get through here, there's the Ypsilon Range. Those mountains are steep and rugged. The weather is unpredictable. And since the ground is unstable, we have to be on the lookout for rock slides, too. Of course, I expect to see you take a tumble into the canyon before we see any rocks doing it.
Yeah, funny. You know, Lord Gongora was saying you have a problem with your memory, right? I mean, you sure know these mountains well enough. And of course, you know you shave your legs every day and you pluck your eyebrows. And you owe me money, so I'm confused. You sure you really don't remember?
My body remembers.
What?
There was a time when I used to rush through here. I was a pirate, and supposedly I also went through these mountains. But I just don't know what the truth is. I don't have any answers.
Huh. Well, what about you? Did anyone tell you what you once were?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, since you're so upbeat and happy, I doubt if anyone would remember you.
That's fine with me.
Oh?
My body also remembers.
How so?
Just that it was painful.
Painful, huh?
If I happen to remember, and my past didn't amount to much, then I think it's probably better to have never remembered.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Kaim, there's no need to rush it. Your memories will come back gradually. And they're not all bad.
What? No breaks?
You just had one.
Yeah, how about some water? A little fruit? How about a foot massage? My feet don't stink. Kaim, you up for that? Hello?
Oh, Lord. We begin. The battles finally begin. Okay. Total HP in the front row. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. Easy enough.
Well, what did you expect?
No, I know how the spells work. I know they're a lot different in this game because they're not instant. Some of the spells are, some of the spells aren't. And you have to make sure that your casters are well protected while they're casting it. Otherwise, they're just gonna lose it, like he said before, like he said during the tutorial.
Not too smart, eh?
I'm surprised she didn't kill there. I'm rather disappointed.
That was a close one.
Hey, level up. Okay.
Man, this is getting old real quick.
She's not hit by her, which is good. They have a healer. Perfect.
That wasn't very fun.
Yeah, we'll start learning all these skills we can. Ground, huh? Is that a spell scroll? It was, yeah. We have ground now. Nice. I won't go for too much longer. I'm starting to feel it. I don't want to push myself too much. And I'm only just starting to feel good again. Right here. There it is. Oh, Knight's Coat. What does that give me? Covers GC when using defend while being attacked. That's a little bit better than that. All right.
This does not look good!
Oh, quiet, Jansen. Let me see what the elemental wheel looks like in this game. Let's see. Alright, so wind is weak, whereas weak to fire, strong against earth.
That was a close one.
And Seth learned Crisis Defense Boost. Nice. here? Oh, here's something. A seed. Nothing over here, though, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. Bizarre structure here.
Hey, I want to ask a favor. I'm just going to ask this once, okay? Will you listen?
All right already. What do you want?
Whining. Okay. Is that all you can say? Can't we just rest in that hut over there?
All you do is complain, complain, complain.
I'm not like you two. I'm a normal human being.
What should we do?
All right. Let's rest.
Thank you.
We'll let the ad break go. I think we'll finish up after this ad break, though. This is a fun. It's good to get it back into this game. I haven't played it in a very long time, so it's nice to get back into it. But I know, like I said, I don't want to push myself yet. Otherwise, it'll just make things worse. But I hope everybody's been enjoying this so far. I know I'm not the most entertaining when I'm sick, but I at least wanted to do something now that I'm feeling mildly up to it. All right, everybody, welcome back. Let's keep the cutscene rolling. Been fun? Good. All right, we'll go ahead and save here, and then we'll call it for tonight. That way I can get some sleep. I feel I'm going to need it. I know I'm going to need it. All right, let's see who's online now. I can send you guys off to. Sorry for the shorter stream, but like I said, I don't want to push myself too hard tonight. And it doesn't look like anybody's playing anything of note, so thank you guys for joining me then tonight. And I'll just go ahead and end it there. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Later.